It's your boy. Got that hash to the info. All right, mukbang session begins now. Oh yeah, baby. You already know. Wow. Holy shit, was that ever a cold head rush there? All right, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock on the money. How you doing, homie? Good to see you. Number 2. We got a Corona task force. I'm not making light of it. I can't really fucking understand what's going on right now. Maybe humans' way of dealing with horrible things like this is to make light of it, even though maybe they totally, if they saw what was going on, maybe they would, like if they were in the hospital, maybe they would cry every day and maybe they'd be on the social media, trying to bring awareness to what's actually going on. Hard to tell what's actually going on, and that's part of what scares me so bad. And then the ability for, well, I don't even want to, put the bug in the ear of people that are probably, really stupid trolls. So I'm not worried about me, I'm talking about like the general, like, yeah, social media, you don't influence me, you fucking dumbasses. Social media influences the masses. And that's what's so scary, because the masses, couldn't be any less informed. And when you're not properly informed, you make horrible decisions based on what you think is factual information. Credible, factual. So very, 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 very weird time. The last few years. Very scary, weird time. I think when I first realized how bad it was, I think I was shit scared that day only. And then ever since, I just didn't give a fuck. But there was a day there where I was fucking hiding under a blanket, shaking at how fucking fucked up this system is. I didn't understand that it could be like this. How could evil get such a strong grip in front of everyone's fucking faces? And when I realized how high up it went, there was a minute or two where I felt fucking completely hopeless, Like it didn't matter what I did. All of you are weak and powerless. And no matter how many, talked and acted and tried to, curb the evil that is, it wasn't going to happen. And now it's a bit different. Now it's kind of pandemonium, They have already, it's not civil unrest, but it's just more it's just before widespread panic. I think we're about, like some, like where I am, there's no panic at all, and most people, like, again, most people are too pussy, and where I'm from, most people are too old, to do anything in their wild panicking rage. It'd be like throwing popcorn in the air. It'd be like, what the fuck? Like, who cares? Like, keep doing it, bud. You're just, freak out in the popcorn section by yourself for a while and then go home and cry. But ah, none of that does any good, you know? I guess right now I'm trying to, like, take it all in, take a huge shit and then have a peek through my shit and see what's worth keeping, you know? See if there's any fucking corn or berries in there that I can reuse, right? There's just like nothing is worth, it's all garbage. If you think about the entirety of the system, the reason nobody can fix it is because it's fucked. There isn't, you can't fix something that was way broken before it was even, implemented. Like, you ever play a video game? You ever heard of this before? A video game where level 99 just was never finished by the game makers? It's like a, back in the day, it was like an old joke like nerds would have together. And the joke is this: hardly anyone is ever going to make it to level 100 to know that level 99 is unpassable. Do you get it? I can't explain it any less than that, but my whole life since I was like 12, 11 years old in 91 and 92, I've been using that example. And it came to me one day. I'm just like, yeah, well, we in school, me and several colleagues would discuss gaming, and we would say, and these people are fucking rich nerds right now. Like, I am the dumbest of the people I hung around with, and I'm dumb in terms of like corporate lifestyle. I'm still a smart fuck that, I could get by, but I don't want to do what they do. But yeah, no, these fuckers are like, they know every program that was ever written since 1995. Like, these are computer techs from way back that basically probably, they're way high up in the banking industry. They're making close to $1 million a year. Okay. There's people that work for Microsoft making over $1 million a year for 10 years now that I grew up with, best friends with. And I have other people I will never mention on this. And so back to what I was saying, I just don't understand the idea behind a broken system being fixed after we basically all see that there is no level 100. Why would we continue it? So I think that's what they're looking at right now, going, okay, they know, the majority knows that we can't off them. They're the ones that we would normally use to off them, our Secret Service, their family that's them. That's their family. They're not gonna off their own, family. So eventually they ran out of fucking, like, the evil could see. There's this thing where the elites used to just kill people, make it look like an accident, and move on with their day. If you ever went against the elites and the CEOs, they would kill you and move on with their day. Now those times are over. Those times are gone. Now it's more the corrupt, there is a form that's still out there, and it's a very slow moving, and they may have like a squad of 4 or a team of 2 to 4 or something like that, where they're in on, they work in a larger regiment, but their duties aren't what the others are, and they pretend like they are, right? And it's just the facts of life. There's no, you're always going to have people playing both sides, even triple sides, and I'm not even going to get into that, but playing both sides is something that a lot of my friends have always done. So all you CEO scum, just remember, you have people on the inside that you think are your best friends, and they can't fucking stand you. Jail elites, jail CEOs make those scum fucks rot in cages for life.